Hey everybody, Pastor Cedric here of Commitment Church. And I want to admit to you today that you are looking at right here a failure. Yes, a failure. Listen, I must admit to you that I failed as a man. I failed as a man of God. I failed as a husband. I failed as a father. I failed as a friend. I failed as a pastor. I failed as a son. I failed as a brother. I failed as a cousin, uncle, great uncle, etc., etc. I've failed miserably. But one promise I have is this from God, is that if I apply one thing in my life, I will never fail again. I don't know about you, maybe in life you have realized that you have failed over and over and over again, maybe as a businessman, businesswoman, mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle, whatever it may be. Maybe you have failed so many people, so many times over your lifetime. But I will say to you today that if you apply this one biblical principle, you will never fail again. And you know what it is? Love. I've realized that if I love God with all of my heart, soul, mind, and strength, love my neighbor as myself, I'll never fail. But I can see patterns in my life that when I failed, I've also failed to love. But if I apply love, I will never fail. So I would encourage you today that in everything you do, love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. Love your neighbor as yourself, and you'll begin to see the failure rate decrease in your life. I know I have. I know when I get up every single day and I know that my main goal in life is to love God with all my heart, soul, mind, and strength. And secondly, love my neighbor as myself. It seems to get me through every relational difficulty, every personal struggle, personal battle. And yes, even this is applicable, I would say, even in the business community, even you're both privately and publicly. If you choose to allow love to be the reason why you do business, you will always do business well. If you let love be the very reason why you do good to others, you will never fail in relationships. So I would again guarantee to you and challenge you today that if you want to fail less, never fail at love. Again, this is Pastor Cedric of Commitment Church. And if you want to be a person like me that has overcome failure, the only way I've found in my life you can overcome failure is never failing to love. Please visit our website, loveallnations.org, loveallnations.org. Again, this is Pastor Cedric of Commitment Church, and I would just encourage you to pass this video on to someone else, and I pray that it would also be encouragement to them. May God richly bless you. Until I see you again.